Well, I think it's very important that the federal government kind of try to get out of agriculture. There's so much meddling in agriculture. A lot of times the focus is on how can the federal government help farmers, but the real question, or another question, is how does the federal government intervene in a way that makes it more difficult for farmers to actually do what they do best, which is to produce our food. And that kind of gets into the question of regulation. Regulation is crushing farmers and ranchers. Now, I certainly hope that regulation can be addressed before the next Farm Bill, but I don't think everything's going to be addressed. So I hope the next Farm Bill actually has a real focus on regulation, from Clean Water Act issues to Endangered Species Act issues, to also mandatory labeling of GMOs. So there's a lot of issues there. Then on the safety net issue, there needs to be a safety net that should exist. But the safety net has gone way out of hand, and we need to allow farmers to be able to respond to the market and to be able to kind of compete and enjoy the success of their efficiency, and to be able to enjoy the success of being better competitors than maybe their competition. So the safety net will look something on the lines of focusing on disaster assistance, like we have in Title I, and then keeping the crop insurance program by focusing on yield policies only, not the revenue-based policies. The idea is to make sure that we have protection for major crop losses, deep losses, and not to assist on, to try to insulate farmers from market forces like prices. I think there's this kind of, I think it's almost insulting to farmers that they can't manage risk as it relates to price. Well, they're very sophisticated, they're innovative, and we need to have a safety net that reflects how sophisticated and innovative farmers really are. And that's kind of how we envision the safety net moving forward. And then finally, I think it's important as a process issue that the agricultural programs are separated from the food stamp program. This is not really a farm bill, really, it's really a food stamp bill. And we need to kind of change that so that both issues can be addressed on their own merits.